The number 16 into 10th place, just behind Carter Thompson from towards the back of the grid of the white. Did he actually go onto the green? That is the question.
And he's still in.
Brian moves all the way over to the inside of the track, and him and Morelli going toe to toe. So this is a great ride for the pair of them. Joel Pons really needs to finish like this, doesn't he?
Yeah, and they're in 3rd place, and Christian Daniel Jr. up into 5th again. I think somebody won.
Morelli keeps the lead. Daniel up to 3rd. Pratama maintains 4th position. It's all on.
And Hakim Danish up into 15th as they cross the line that time, so he has 1 point at the moment. Way off in the green there. Christian Daniel Jr. He lost a few places, perhaps when
Peter, penultimate lap time coming up. Gonzalez pushes Veda wide again.
Un point.
Very nearly nil point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
When that messy lap a couple of turns ago, but he's back in the hunt.
Let's see. Here we go then. 2 laps left of this absolute thriller. For Hakim, real shame because, wow, what a blockbuster of a finish. A real...
Now up into 6th place ahead of Morelli and Gonzalez.
In Spielberg.
Now, Brian said after the race yesterday that he knew he had something over
Spielberg thriller we were in for with all 3 of them. We're still in for one in general, but how good would it have? Really impressive all this. I mean, what a change we've had in this race so far, Peter.
For Veda Pratama, he said, I can't tell you what it is, but I know something that he doesn't about this.
In with top 3 in the championship, all battling out for the top 3 positions in the final part of proper race of 2 halves. As we see, a few riders have gone down there.
Moin KJ is down the track. Well, this is the time to show what he can do, because he's with Veda Pratama back in 4th, in back.
The race, still 5 laps to go, a fair way. We'll keep an eye on Dinesh. He's up in a 14th at the most.
He's up again, and
Tassini, I think it is as well, who's had a rotten run of luck. He was
5th or 6th place at the moment. It's Marco Morelli who has the advantage. Christian Daniel Jr. And it looked to me, Danish did a 1:49. Most of the guys.
He was taken down yesterday in that multi-rider crash. Big shame.
Junior up into 3rd place behind Brian Uriarte, and Veda Pratama back in 4th place under great pressure. Ran a 1:45, so that means it cost him, it cost him 4 seconds, that long lap penalty.
Then here's what happened to it then. Monignani, he was trying to go into the long lap, I think.
From Benyat Fernandez and Gonzalez and Carpushin.
It's all very well having the upper hand and knowing something. Yeah, it really is. It is a proper penalty. Make no mistake. That's why you can't take the mink. Yeah, he was trying to go into the long lap and just had nowhere to go. About this track that Veda doesn't, but Brian, Veda's behind you. What have you got? Marco Morelli out front. No plan B with the track limits, because it will ruin your race potentially, or in this case, it could potentially ruin your champ. Tassini just right in front of him. Unfortunate incident there. 95, looking for a ride in the World Championship next year. It's his final season in Championship.
Side by side, then briefly they are, but Brian is so quick into that right hand.
So back at the front then, Peter. Veda from Uriarte, Dinesh, Rookies Cup. Will he sign off with another win before potentially heading to the world stage? Gonzalez has recovered. Gonzalez has recovered. He's in 3rd place now then. Carpushin, Benyat Fernandez, Daniel, Morelli and Gonzalez. The front.
So he qualified on the front row in 3rd place on the spare bike. So he's obviously got this one.
A brilliant move up the inside of Carpushin at the penultimate turn, and he had such a great drive. 7, 8 riders now starting to pull away a bit. Ramadipa in 9th. Carter Thompson had
sorted out now. It's working really well for him, and he's making full use of it.
Christian Daniel Jr. in 5 through there, that he's almost catching up to both Veda and Brian out front. A 1:44 the first.
Dinesh, long lap penalty.
Yeah, there we go. Long lap penalty for Dinesh. He did third position as a track limits warning. One more time on the green, and he too will have a long lap penalty. He cannot have the first one that we've seen of the race so far. then, and it is Gonzalez on a mission. Go on the green, so that is it. He's going to have to take it as soon as possible.
He is really the just
forward to make that mistake again. The number 70 going for second, up on the inside of Brian Uriarte. He fight. Here is Hakim Dinesh, 14th place at the moment. He is closing close.
7 laps. There's going to be 6 laps remaining. I wonder if how quickly he'll see. He should come up on his.
He makes a move at turn 7. Absolutely brilliant from the American. Up into second, steadily on the riders in front of him, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
On his notice board on his handlebars there.
Spot. This is absolutely sensational,
and it's going to be about 5 abreast on. No, he's lapping at a very similar pace for the men in front, but of course he's got to go quicker to tell him. And of course there's a board hung out at the start of the finish.
Yes, straight away. Well done, well done, Hakim.
The brakes here. It's Mark Amarelli with the advantage.
Veda on the inside. Bryant's back to 5th, Peter.
It's almost the same lap time as Uriarte and Pratama in the front.
He can only hope for some misfortune to be, and that is going to put him, well, way back. Goodness me. Well, this is part of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and are they going to keep off the green as they go on to the last lap through this long right hand?
Full the 2 title rivals ahead of him, which is always in the realms of possibility. That is going to put him, oh my goodness, 16th position. He's got it to do.
They all have managed to stay away from it. It is Mark Amarelli that leads from Veda Pratama from.
But they are looking very, very strong out front, both Uriarte and Pratama. All again, Peter. I can't believe it. Hakim. Oh, what a shame.
Christian Daniel Jr. Brian Uriarte, the Cup points leader, is back in 4th place. Hakim Daniel.
They have basically been in the top 3-4 positions the entire race, the only riders to do so. And as it stands, look at the gap this would bring to the championship,
which is still down in 13th place.
He's made a spot up. He's on the back of that group. That's the best he's going to. They are just on another level here.
Yeah, so Uriarte. Now this is the opposite of,
with just 2 races left.
Yeah, it's a disaster. How cool can he be now?
Achieved there. So here we go, Peter. One of the main overtaking spots. Brian, you got something in.
Of course, what happened yesterday, which was Veda leading all the way, and Brian Uriarte, can he get himself under control? Can he get back in the groove and chase after these boys and at least get a handful of points?
And on Veda apparently, but where is it? He's ahead of you. You got to make that move to extend that lead.
Watching what he was doing, where he was going, and picking just the right moment on the last lap to pass. Now this time, because it's his arch rivals running 1-2, Brian Uriarte and Veda Pratama running 1-2
in the championship, but he's got so many other riders to contend with. This is absolutely cracking.
It's Veda who is watching Brian to see where the Spaniard is quickest. Pushin is in 3rd place, but it's the fact that Brian Uriarte and Veda Pratama are running
7 riders up for the win here.
Yeah, Mark Amarelli's down in 6th place in the cup chase. He's not in the.
Amarelli's also recovered then after being completely pushed wide a few laps ago now. He's kept it